Hello everyone, I'm Ahad. Today I'm gonna show a project that calculates the value of the stock profile. It asks the users of which stock we wanna invest in, and it shows the price of it and calculates the total investment of the stock profile we are interested in investing. So this is our Python script to calculate the stock profile investment. So to see the result, if we run the Python script shows the stock portfolio tracker where are many kinds of stocks here. And it asks to enter the stock name which we wanna choose. Let's go with Tesla. And now it asks us how many quantity of stock we wanna buy. Let's say 25. Okay. And the total investment comes up to this amount. It is a simple calculator type Python program where we have assigned different kinds of stocks with their respective value in a dictionary. And lastly, if we want to calculate another stock investment, let's say NVDA, and the quantity is set to be 40 stocks, the total investment are shown here. And if we want to exit the code, let's return it sum up the all the investment we want to do and give us the total amount of investment. So let us see the architectural framework of this Python script. We want to make a stock profile tracker. So we have to do this function. First of all, the stock data. We have to input the stock data here, different kinds of stocks with their respected values and user interaction. We have to ask the user for the stock they want to purchase, the quantity of the stock, and exit command if they don't want to calculate further. And next, logic and validation, the uppercase conversion or membership check or error handling. Let's say the user entered the name of the stock in smaller letter, but names of the stock was given in a capital letter. So it would not match. So we have to convert the name of the stock from small letter to upper letter. We also have to check the membership. The user might input another stock name which is not in our Python script, and finally, the calculation of the stock value investments. After giving the stock name and the quantity of the stock, we have to calculate the investment individually. And lastly, if there is multiple kind of stock and total investment, we have to total all of the investment. Lastly, the output. When the script is run, stock list will be displayed which stock are available here, and transaction summary of the each individual stocks, and lastly the final total of the value. So first of all, we have created a folder named stock profile where I created a new file named stock.py with Python extension for our Python script. First, we have to create the stock prices. In here, we created a dictionary with named variable of prices where we can see that there are different kinds of stock names with their respective values. And then this print function help us to print the stock portfolio tracker in the terminal so that the user can understand it easily. And then this line prints all the available stock symbols from the dictionary in a line so that the user can understand what are the available stock that we can calculate right now. This variable total is equal to 0 help us to store all the total value of the investments which will be used later. And then we have to create a loop where the loop runs continuously until the user types done. First of all, we will ask the user to enter a stock or done, and then the user will input their response, and the response which will be the stock name will convert it into the uppercase because the names in the dictionary is all uppercase. If the user uses any kind of stock name in smaller case, the code will convert all the smaller case into uppercase so that we can call the variable with the respective prices to calculate furthermore. The user can input the stock names again and again until they type done here, so that the loop will break and we will get the result. If the symbol given by the user is not available in the dictionary, loop will print out stock not found, try again. This loop signifies if the symbol not in prices. The symbols which are converted into uppercase will be searched from this dictionary. If they are not, the prices will be printed as stock not found and try again. After the stock name input, we have to ask the user the quantity of the stock they wanna invest in. This variable calls an input function where the script asks the user about the quantity of the symbol. The symbol will be printed as the symbol given in prior, and the input will be converted into an integer. And lastly, the value will be calculated as the price from the symbol, and it will be multiplied with the quantity, that is integer number. In total, if there is multiple stock investment, every response and every investment would be summed up together and printed in here. So lastly, the print value would be a simple new line of printing total investment of the total that we get here. That's all. Thank you.